Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the court segment of No Foul Zone. I hope you guys are enjoying your court visions, your playoff games. We're going to take a minute real quick just to have an emotional one because I think LaToya is crying or wishing death upon me. One of the two. One of the two.
Let me tell y'all something, all right? It be your old friends, man. It be your old
friends. Yeah.
First of all, I just want you to know, right? I want everybody to know, okay? That starting from today, what is today? Today is the 21st of May. Okay? I have been putting aside for the past 3 weeks at least $20 to get the NBA 2K League Pass for when it drops.
All right, bet.
So you can't be just showing that off no more.
If y'all, I'm pretty sure she put the 30s in there somewhere. But if y'all didn't know, you can watch the games because you have the League Pass, you can watch games live. And if you have your phone connected to your TV, you can just watch the game live on your TV on a 55-inch QLED TV that's curved.
The silence is loud.
I'm sorry. Time out. Sorry. I'm actually crying. That was actually funny. I'm sorry.
You think I'm joking? I am so serious. I am going to be over in your house. Just let me know what to bring. I'm just coming over your house. How is it? First of all, how is it curved?
It's a curved TV. You know how they have curved TVs. It's like so it's just like that. It's just like that. So instead of being a straight TV, it should be straight line. So it's like you got a more. On today's NBA segment, we're going to talk about how everyone thinks Anthony Edwards looks like Michael Jordan, and he might be his son. I can't. I tried.
I was trying so hard to keep a straight face. But it was like, you know how when your kid does something and they try to change the subject. So why is the walls blue? Like, did you realize how blue the walls were? I didn't realize how blue the walls were. That's what that reminded me of.
No, you didn't hear me say that earlier?
I did. That's what I'm saying. Oh God!
Because I also said I watched the game. I watched the Nugget game, and I'm like, oh, Nuggets have got this.
Shut up. First of all, before we get into it, thank you, Timberwolves. Thank you. As a Lakers fan, thank you.
Oh yeah, you guys will be hurt that they took you out of the L. But I'm not gonna lie. But you gotta realize, it just shows you guys ain't got no presence in the paint. Your presence in the paint is a half crippled child.
But not a half crippled child.
Look.
Talk about Edwards. Jeez. Davis like that.
You know how I'm gonna talk to him like that? Look. Sorry, I hurt your ankle.
Stop it.
He hurt his ankle walking. What? Normal people do this. You're an athlete. You're supposed to be above average normal people. You hurt your ankle walking. You didn't see when he dunked the ball. He jumped there on the ground. He took 2 steps and then fell and hugged his ankle. You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
I think I do. Vaguely, I do. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you get paid millions, huh? Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. I do that every morning getting out of bed, sir. I don't get paid millions.
I do that. I do
that every morning. We're over 30. We do that.
Yeah.
You get paid $100-some million a week or a month or whatever it is, sir. I was the
I
pain.
will say this, like we do need a serious shift. A serious shift.
You need a center who's going to be a center. There's not a lot of centers that are centering now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only part. These and then a lot of how rough the NBA was back in the day. It's transitioning to this weak type of game, and it's like a lot of the old folks, like the older generation past us age, is like, you don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I saw,
soft.
it's super soft. It's ice cream on a hot summer day soft. Like,
Now I feel like ice cream.
you
I'm
know,
sorry.
it's cool. But
I'm sorry.
honestly, we hit Yo Cherry after this.
Facts. Because I just thought about it. I was like,
that's gonna be nice. It's hot, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's like, all right. So if you look at the difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at LeBron compared to the new generation of player, Joker. Look at how chiseled LeBron is to Joker. All right. Look at Shaq compared to Shaq.
Yeah.
Like, they're about the same height,
mm-hmm.
right? Shaq's about what, 7'1", 7'2". Shaq was about 7'1", 7'2".
Yeah, I think Shaq is 7'1".
So yeah, Shaq was like 7'2", 7'3", something like that,
Yeah.
in that range.
Yeah.
But he was 350 pounds of steel.
Yeah, he was solid.
He was solid. You know.
Yeah. Chet look at
Wemby.
Yeah. But I feel like we did have this discussion as well, like especially like with Wemby and with Chet, that eventually they do want to start kind of bulking up, because as centers, they're gonna need it. Joker as well. They're gonna need that.
Right, but in today's game, it's weaker. You don't need to be chiseled. You don't need to sit there and weightlift in the gym to better your physique.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is more stamina and more grace. And the sad part is, like I said to you, when we were talking about Zion and wishing Zion would just drop 30 pounds. Yeah. Zion, like I said, Zion will be a different animal if he dropped 30 pounds. And I feel like just drop 30 to 40 pounds and chisel out, bro. You'll be an animal. Look at the picture of when Giannis first started the NBA. He was the same size as Chet compared to what he is now.
No, Giannis. I saw a picture, like the two comparisons.
He was like Chet's size. He was so skinny, so frail, skin and bone frail to what he is now. That man put on 30 pounds of muscle, lean. Yeah. These players are getting in the game, and they not getting their right people they need around them. Like, if we hit the lotto, right? Because you get into the NBA is like a lottery pick. If we hit the lotto, the first thing I'm doing, personal trainer, personal chef, buying a house. That's the first three things. Because the personal trainer is gonna make sure I can live longer. The personal chef is gonna make sure I can live longer and be healthy to do so and lose weight and to help my better physique. And the house is gonna give me peace. Solid structure.
That's the big three right there.
That's the big three. What these guys are doing now is just getting 40-year-old women pregnant and calling it a day. Like, that's what the young NBA players are doing. They're just going around spending money on strippers and hoes and not taking care of home, not taking care of all this stuff. And a lot of the old school NBA, like Dwayne Wade, I'm like, somebody said to him the other day, and it was on a post, and it was like, a mom asked him to speak to her son about, she wants her son to be a lawyer. He's smart enough to be a lawyer, but he wants to play in the NBA. Mm-hmm. So he was like, he don't want to tell the kid, don't go for your dream, because he probably be good enough to be in the NBA. But then again, well, why can't you do both? Yeah. Why can't you do? You can pass the bar. Yeah. And still playing you got off seasons. You got games where you're not playing. Yep. You got a whole off season to pass the bar and learn what you need to learn. There's no way you can't do both. Yeah. And also, I mean, you can being a lawyer doesn't necessarily mean
being like a criminal lawyer. You can be a lawyer that negotiates contracts.
Now you don't have to
sports
pay.
Contracts.
Now you don't have to pay
to get
for
it done.
to get it done.
You know
the law.
Yeah, you do it yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many different ways of like how this generation of basketball is going, and it's weak.
I don't know. Like I feel like that's why I have so much respect for LeBron, is because he, like you said, his chisel, but he got the formula. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure there's others, but I'm only saying him because he's in his 40s and he's still playing. I mean, mind you, yes, he might be retiring soon. However, we've never seen this. Not that I can recall of. Maybe
No.
I've never seen somebody in their 40s still playing in the NBA.
No.
And that's because, like you said, he's learned the formula. He got people around him to be, getting a personal trainer, a personal chef. And look at him. He's still, I mean, he may not be playing as long, like minute-wise.
Right.
But he's still playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, man, these new generation, I'm hoping that they get it. I'm hoping they do.
I'm just saying, like, even like, remember, what's the OKC big? Adams.
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams. I always like calling him Stacey Adams. I don't know why. I don't know why. Right?
Ain't that the governor for Atlanta?
No, Stacey Adams is a shoe company.
No, I could have swore it was a. I mean, is it?
I think it's a shoe company because it's like you got the one that Stacey Adams like.
No, but I thought it was a governor. I think. Yeah, she's a black lady. Now I gotta look it up. But I'm sorry, continue.
Right. So, but I'm saying like, he was like a big guy. Like he was
Oh, Stacey Abrams. My bad.
Abrams is
Yeah.
But look up Adams and see what comes up. I guarantee you it's true.
I can't stand you.
Yeah, man's dress shoe. It's Stacey Adams, right? Look at the pictures. You got Stacey Adams now.
Come on now.
Right. See that? Listen.
Come on now. Come on, Gator Skin.
Listen. But yeah, so I don't know why I always every time someone says Steven Adams, I always think of Stacey Adams. It's just my go-to. But yeah, he's generally a big powerhouse. Mm-hmm. And that's what you need, and that's what a lot of people look for. Like when they scouts are looking for NBA players, you got to look for what your team needs. If you're an NBA scout for Philadelphia, you need a scorer.
Yeah.
You need another scorer. You can't depend on Embiid. If you're a scouter for the Lakers, you need a big. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
I think that's what we need. We need a big.
You need a
solid big.
No, you just need a second solid big, because if you had Dwight Howard, obviously Dwight Howard now in the G League or in China, dogging right now, walking hot dogs down the street, like.
Oh my God.
Like, you didn't know he walked away with a triple-double in like 3 games in a row? Like, he couldn't do that in the NBA, but in China ball, that man is dogging. He's a whole championship out there right now. He's probably in the playoffs in the China League or something. I'm not even gonna hold you.
They're gonna send Dylan Brooks out there next. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. I'm sorry.
That's tough. All right, what else we got on the chapter?
All right, so where do we start? All right, so since we were talking about Shaq, let's talk about Shaq spilling the beans.
All right, so if y'all don't know, Shaq does a lot of off camera work, and he does a lot of podcasts and helps do different shows and stuff with different people. Recently, he got put out on a show. He did a podcast and said that he's never said this before. This is the first thing he's ever done. Never told the story. In his first championship, if you can Google, when his first championship was with Lakers, Phil Jackson said, "Hey, we're gonna end up in Indiana. Like because that's where they're gonna finish it." And this was like before, I think it was like right before the playoffs. So he's like, "You already knew it was the Pacers, right? Mm-hmm. Indiana Pacers, and you already knew where they were gonna end up. How? You already knew the final game. So is NBA really scripted or not?"
I truly think it is.
Because
I
if
truly
it
think
is, I'm still got my $200 on Boston.
You really think Boston's going to take it this year?
If I honestly would love to see Boston versus Ant-Man. That would be
I ain't gonna
game
lie. I would love
6.
to see it. I would love to see that.
Games, it's gonna be exciting to watch.
I would love to see
Because
that.
the whole season between the Nuggets and the Mavs and the Timberwolves was so beautiful to watch. It was such a give and throw. It was like the Timberwolves are up, they're up, they're up, they're up. It was like you didn't know who was gonna win. It was so antsy. Like you're like, oh, like he's gonna win. Let's go. Like you can watch a game like I already know who's gonna win. I don't want to watch it no more. But Lakers are gonna win. They're gonna beat OKC. You know what I'm saying? Like you already sometimes you can look at a game and see who's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But this game was like like every game they played was so interesting to watch.
I don't know. Like I feel like I want to play devil's advocate because I feel like because I want to clip um when we first started. I think it was season 2, and you asked the question, who do I see going to the finals? And I think I said either the Pacers, the Celtics, no, somebody else. But I kind of want to see the Celtics. I'm sorry, the Pacers and the Wolves. But I also feel that the Celtics and the Wolves would be something to see. But I'm
Wait,
rooting.
they're not both in the East. That's not
No. In the finals, the actual
right,
finals.
right.
So Boston, I'm sorry, child. Yeah, that's it, right?
So yeah,
Boston,
it's because right now
is Pacers.
right now you got the Eastern Conference Finals, which is the
Yeah.
Boston and the Celtics, and then you got the Western Conference Finals, the Timberwolves and the Pacers. So, what? So the Mavs lost then?
No, the Mavs are playing the Mavs are playing the Wolves. Is Mavs and Wolves? I think I'm pretty sure they start tonight. I'm pretty sure. What's it? 21st.
No, Mavs and Wolves start tomorrow.
Oh, it starts tonight.
Yeah.
So what starts tonight?
Tonight is the
Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight's the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay.
So like I said, it's the Eastern Conference Finals, the Celtics versus the Pacers. The Western Conference Finals is the Timberwolves versus the Mavs. I honestly want to see Timberwolves versus the Celtics. That is an interesting game. Like, do I want to see Kyrie get another ring? Yeah. Do I want to see him, Luka get his first ring? Yeah. But I say this wholeheartedly. Their games are not interesting to me. Like every Mavs game I've seen has always been like, because Luka's such a laid back player. Is no real excitement. Like he does exciting things.
I would say I kind of feel like Kyrie kind of spices it up a little bit.
He does. He definitely does. He does when he shakes up a couple people, but it's neither here or there sometimes. Because it's. I mean, when he's on his if you go into the court and start cussing out Kyrie, he's gonna show his ass. But if you go there and respect him and I'm like, oh, all right, cool, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be a dog every time you step foot in the court, and that's why I think Ant-Man is. Ant-Man is a dog as soon as he steps foot in the court.
Like he got that dog.
Listen. I saw him have a conversation with the bench, and it looked like he told the coach, shut the fuck up and let me talk to these niggas. Yeah. That's what it looked like. Because I've seen clips of Jordan come into the room talking about, look, I only packed one bag, bro. I only packed one suit. We finishing this here. I'm not going back. Like, listen, bro.
I'm sorry.
He said he got on the bus and said and even times when he would rough up his teammates. Like I remember it's something coming out. I don't know if it's coming out or about to be coming out soon. And then talking about how he was in the plane and he's told the stewardess don't feed Horace Grant because he made no shots.
No, that's not accurate.
I'm like
that sounds accurate. I can see that.
I can see Jordan saying that.
I can see
but that. I feel like Ant-Man's got that same type of beastly in him where he'd be like, look, bro, don't feed that nigga. He missed 8 shots. He don't get nothing. You not about to know, like, because if you hold yourself at a high standard, you got to hold your teammates at that same standard.
Absolutely.
At that exact same standard. And one thing I was saying, like, if you if you want to win, you definitely got to hold everyone else at the same time that you hold yourself.
Yeah.
There's no way possible you're not gonna win with everybody else laid back.
Yeah.
And you're the only person putting in the work. That's why Jordan was like, look, sorry, coach, we got to go get Robin because he needs to be here. He needs to be here. We want to drag him by his ponytails, his leopard print, whatever the case is, and get him here on in the thing and train. Even though he,
Robin,
he was a
wild card.
He was a wild card, but he was like, all we need you to do is come and get rebounds, bro. We don't need you to put up no points.
Just grab
the boards, bro. And it was like, at that point, he was like, all right, bet. If y'all don't need me to do X, Y, Z, I'm going to perfect the craft of grabbing the boards. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, with the Bulls, like, they would definitely, like, growing up, they were definitely my team.
Right.
Wholeheartedly. Still kind of are. But, like I said.
It was like I said.
Kobe was what sold me for Lakers.
Right. But even, like, watching a Kobe game was fun to watch. The Mavs just not fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping, like, watching the Timbs and the Mavs go at it, I'm hoping it's just going to be a fun game to watch instead of it being, like, a snooze fest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like, oh, crap, the Mavs are up. Oh, crap, the Timberwolves are up. Oh, crap, they're up 10. Oh, they came back. Like, when I was watching the recent game, and I was sitting there, I looked at the game, I was like, Nuggets up 20. That's game. It's going into the third. That's game. Because that's how I call it sometimes. I'm like, if you up 20 and you go into the third, it's 8 minutes left in the third, you only got 1 quarter left to get this game back. That's game. I ain't worried about that. No way. And I must have changed it over and went back to the game. And I saw like, tie game. Hold on.
Wait a
minute. 32-9 run? A 32-9 run?
Listen. Ant-Man and the Wolves just blew the back out.
Listen, bro. 32-9 run. I was like, when they said that over the thing, I was like, yo, something, do you know?
So I want to put this question forward to you, and also even to the viewers as well. Do you feel that Ant Edwards is the new face of the league?
Definitely, without fail, because it's like his surrounding now is way better than like how it was when he first when he first got drafted. Yeah. He I think when people look at the face of the league, like who's the face of the league, everyone's talking like LeBron. Like, yeah. But once LeBron retires, who's gonna be the face of the league? Joker? Luka? Kyrie? Kyrie's getting up in age too now.
Yeah, he's probably about to retire. Well, not retire.
No, he ain't about to retire, but I feel like he's getting up in the age where he's gonna have to start changing his game style. Same way like Vince started changing his game style. Same way Melo started changing his game style. Our old legends, you have to change to adapt to the game. You can't dunk the way you used to dunk, at your age. Luckily LeBron's still doing it. But boy, eating his Wheaties. But
then also, like we were talking about earlier, like he gotten himself in the gym, and he has people around him to teach him the longevity of the game.
Right.
Even though like with him, Steph, like it's definitely about to be an end of an era. It's about to be an end of an era.
Because, like,
and we got.
I honestly want. I want a player to stay at their original team. You know what I'm saying? I want the old school where you didn't switch swap every 2 seconds. Yeah. Sometimes I can't keep up. I'm not gonna lie to you. As NBA podcasters, when we watch the league, we see who gets traded, we see this, we see that, and we sitting there looking. I'm like, man, like, who plays for who now?
Yeah. And that's one thing.
Does Westbrook still play for Clippers? I don't know. Like, is that man still?
But no, like that's why I respect like Steph a lot, because he has been with GSW since the beginning. And
bro, still with I know you frustrated. I know you took an L. Yeah. I know you didn't even make it to the finals or playoffs or anything. Please stay there. Yeah. Trust the process, bro. Speak your mind, because the same thing happened with Kobe. Kobe stayed at LA his whole franchise.
Yep.
He got drafted. He stayed there his whole franchise. He made it to a point where he could actually help and be considerate as one of like the GMs to be like, all right, what you think we should, who you think we should get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The same way when people look at LeBron, they're like, all right, who you think we should like, LeBron, who you think we should get? You know?
I mean, I feel like because of course the NBA draft is coming up shortly. And, there's a lot of talk about Bronny getting drafted.
No, I'm not even talking about that. Trash.
But
straight trash. Don't even. Have you seen his stats?
We're not going to talk about that.
Thank you very much. That's why I rest my case.
We're not going to talk about
Your Honor, rest my case.
And listen, I love LeBron. You know I love LeBron, but
Bryce is better than Bronny.
I can see that.
Bryce is better than Bronny. Everyone's talking about because Bronny's older. Yeah, sure. But Bryce is 2 inches taller.
But also, and I just remembered, I want to kind of give him a blind because he did have. Let's be for real. He did have a health scare. Remember, he had a health scare a couple of months ago, and I think he went into cardiac arrest or something. So I don't know if he's playing or he's not playing at his best because he's still, dealing with that. So that's why, to an extent, I get you, but then I just remembered, I'm like, well, technically he did have a health scare.
Right.
So I don't know.
Right.
I'm hoping that he improves over time, but
Bryce, no, it's the same thing happened to LaMelo.
Yeah.
Lonzo.
Yeah.
What was the third brother? Was it a third brother?
Lonzo, LaMelo, Lonzo, and there's another one. What's the third one?
There's another one. But what happened was LaMelo was the one everyone had their eye on.
Yeah.
He was the youngest. So because Melo had his eye on, everyone was like,
D'Angelo,
yeah. D'Angelo looked tough too. He tough.
Yeah.
So you had LaMelo, LiAngelo, and Lonzo, right? Lonzo talking about, oh yeah, I'm back healthy now. I'm about to stop playing doggy trash. Sit your butt down. Take the ACL. Take a L and call it a day. You need to stop.
Yeah, LiAngelo.
Right now, LiAngelo. Now I haven't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Where's LiAngelo at? Oh, he's in the Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
When did he get drafted? Damn.
But that's what I'm saying. They better than Lonzo put together.
Damn. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I'm so confused. So when did he get drafted? Because it says NBA draft 2018, but it says undrafted. But then it says 2021 or 2020. Let me go to his stats. I'm sorry. But that just shows you how crazy that is.
Right.
Okay. That makes sense. He decided to forego college basketball after being suspended for shoplifting. All right, that makes sense. All right, bang. But yeah, no, I want to say with Bronny, I really feel like it's because of his health, the health scare that he had. But at the same time,
I feel like he should stay in college.
He should definitely stay
in college. Don't get drafted yet. You need to get drafted for your father's interest to play with his son. Yeah. Let's be honest. You should stay in college. Look at me. Stay in college. Right? Until you're fit enough to make some actual plays and numbers in these games. Because you getting 4 points and 2 assists in your whole year at college is like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Come on, bro.
Like, I don't.
Like, your dad was putting away 23 and 15 at your age.
He was a beast.
His rookie year at his college was 23 and 15.
He was a beast.
That was 23 points, 15 boards, and 8 assists a game.
I can't remember where I saw this, but he said that because somebody asked him, and he was like, when you get into the league, or do you have the and mind you, this is not verbatim. I'm kind of just like ad-libbing, but they pretty much asked, like, do you see yourself taking the same route as your father did? And he was like, no, I'm trying to create my own league. And with that, I could actually respect him more because I feel like, especially with Bronny and Bryce too, but with Bronny, like, he has so much on him because, of course, yes, he's LeBron's son. But he's like, nah, man, like, I want to create my own lane. And I think that's not even just with basketball. Like
Right? No, it's just
any like child that has like a prominent figure as a prominent parent as a public figure, everybody's going to assume, oh, they want to follow the paths of their
bro.
father or their
We
mother.
all wished and prayed that not Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson's, you know, we all wished and prayed.
Shut up.
But
shut up.
Even Jordan's actual son, like.
Oh right.
Even Jordan's actual sons, like, come on now, come
So,
on now.
I was definitely about to say.
So even their actual, even their
doing it.
actual son, like, I think it was like one of those things. It should have been, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it should be one of those things where like they played as younger kids, you know, they played in like their high school, and I'm like, all right, y'all about to do something with this? But I guess Jordan was like harsh on him, so that's like we don't want to play no more. I can see that. I can see that happening because
you gotta separate.
It's the whole
family and
it's giving Joe Jackson vibes. It's giving Joe Jackson vibes. Listen, I'm telling you, it's like, look, you know, because Joe's like, he wanted all his sons to sing. Obviously, Mike was the best. So, you know, bam, but he made sure they got there, and Michael was trying to make sure his sons were getting there, and they were like, bro, we can't take your tolerance right now. Yeah. You a dog, you a savage.
You're mean.
Right, you're mean. So I get it. I do. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like Bronny is gonna, once he gets healthy, I feel like he's gonna put some stats up.
All right, where we go next?
What do we have next? Oh, okay. So, we talked a little bit about Anthony Edwards,
right?
And how he's definitely Michael Jordan's son.
I definitely 100% believe that.
Definitely.
I honestly I thought about it for a hot minute that Jimmy Butler was, and I was like, nah, he's not dark enough. But Anthony Edwards is.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
It's true.
What is wrong?
It's true.
He could just because his pigment is a little bit lighter.
Bruh, have you seen Jordan, bruh?
He is a chocolate chip.
He is a whole chocolate chip. You see Anthony Edwards? He is another chocolate chip. You seen Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler is my complexion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But
okay. Still.
Okay.
But still.
All right. You sounded very like the white woman who had a white baby daddy born a black baby right now. That's what you sound like. I'm just letting you know. I'm just
no. Who's got their white babies?
I just like you're giving it. I just let you know.
Just because you name him there, it doesn't mean
he belongs to Darren.
But that baby right there, that baby is a Viking, straight from the mountains of Caucasus. That baby got a 728 credit score. He's just an infant. I'm sorry. That Cat Williams video. Who's got their white babies? Oh my god.
Cat was funny back in the day, man. Dang.
No, but it still come up on my top.
Listen,
every time.
It's one of them skits where you just constantly watch over and over and still laugh at it. All right.
All right. So, oh man, we talked about the Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
Yeah, losing that 20-point lead.
No, they got their back blown out. All right, so last on the list is the podcast video that you sent me. So just to give the people context, let them know.
All right, so basically, me and Latoya sent reels back and forth, and we chat about what's going on always, funny stuff, NBA stuff, everything. Especially when it comes to WNBA, because I know you're a big WNBA supporter, so am I, and I'm like, look, hey, this is what's going on in the news, blah blah blah. So I got something else to tell you about that too. But anyway, so it was a podcast. There was a couple people on this podcast. There was 2 guys, 1 girl, and they was talking about what would be interesting to change in WNBA. One of the guys was like, if they shorten the rim, they didn't say how much.
Right. Yeah.
They never said how much, but if they used to drop the rim just a smidge, like a foot, I think like 2 feet right? I think if you used to drop the rim like a good 2 feet, it'll be a complete game changer. And it was like she was like, no, that takes away from the ethnicity of the game. I'm like, no, you gotta realize like it's gonna add to it. It's gonna add some spark. It's gonna add the spark of people doing like females doing the stuff that guys can be doing. Even though the rim shorter, yes, don't get me wrong, but you don't have 7'1" women playing in the WNBA. You don't have it. You know, the tallest WNBA player probably 6'8", 6'9". Yeah. That's a power forward in NBA. Like, come on, you still little. Yeah. Like,
and so because all right, so the video, when you sent me the video, like I can kind of see where she was coming from,
right?
Because I feel like with WNBA players, because we've said this all the time, that sometimes the women play better than the men. And I think where she was coming from was that they don't want any special treatment per se.
Okay.
Because first of all, and I don't know if you know this, but even the basketball is smaller than the regular
size ball, yeah.
Regular size ball. Because of course a woman's hand is not as big and it's way small. Like the size of my hand is like a cartoon hand compared to yours. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we got the same hand size, bro.
Bro, your hand is bigger.
Okay, fair enough.
Exactly. And that's just in general. Like men have bigger hands than women. Right. Right. So the ball I can understand, but I think she was looking at, we don't want no special treatment and blase. Like we want to have the same respect as the NBA players. And I can kind of see where she was coming from, but at the same time I also agree with what the guys were saying.
Right.
Like it's
like I totally agree with the guys saying, because even at the end of if you watched it all the way through, at the end it's like a lot of people go to baseball to watch people hit home runs. Yeah. Like we want to watch you hit a home run. Yeah. You just hitting the ball and making runs is like, okay, you good. But if baseball was to never have no home runs from now to the end of time, I'm guarantee you 50 to 100 million people will stop watching it. Yeah. Because it's people like that's sitting in the stands, in the foul zone stands in the distance, waiting, mitts and everything, waiting to catch a home run ball. Yeah. Like it's a whole aesthetic. Daddy, what we doing? We going to the game, get your mitten. We're gonna stand in the home run side and we're gonna hope and pray somebody hits a home run, we catch it, we take the ball home, we get a sign, now we got a treasure memory. That's
or sell it on eBay.
That too. But it's just that you can't play 90% of the game, you gotta play 100% of the game. Even like I said to you, even the dunk competitions. What? Listen, if you was to drop the rim from 8, because I think it's 8 feet, right?
Yeah. What's the fellas one? I mean, what's the NBA?
I think it's 8 feet.
Is 8 feet?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was 10.
Well, check it. Let's see. Right. I honestly think it's 8 or 10, right? NBA. But anyway, so I'm thinking if you drop it down to like 6 feet, right? Oh, it's 10 feet.
It's 10. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 10. So if you drop it down, if it's 10 feet for the WNBA, if you drop it down to 8, total game changer. Let me see. WNBA height. Total game changer, because I guarantee you it's the same height, right? See.
What the hell? It doesn't say. Basketball played on a 10. Let me see. Maybe it is 10 feet for the WNBA.
There's even people right now, if y'all don't know, right now, she's actually looking on Reddit. And there's people saying, like, why don't they just change the rim down? So we onto something. You know what I'm saying? That guy was onto something. If it's been talked about on Reddit, like,
but I mean,
that's the dark web. Like Craigslist.
The dark web. Oh my God. Why? Not the dark web. Oh my God. Kids are gonna be watching this, well, first of all, if kids are watching this podcast, well, no, but this one with the court segment, yeah, cool. But with the culture,
At your own risk.
Woo, watch at your own risk. And we even put a disclaimer in there. This is not for kids. But
But yeah, so if you're changing,
if you're, say, but I think it's 10.
If it's 10, you should drop it down and play the game at 100%. Because I would love to see a WNBA dunk competition. Because look at WNBA dunk competition 2024, right? Dunk contest, right? You had it. 2020 or 2023, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Watch her dunk. Right? I'm gonna let her watch the dunk. Watch her dunk, and you're gonna be like,
hopefully it plays. Okay.
That's definitely not the dunk competition.
Oh, it's not a dunk competition. She just dunked. Okay. I mean, it was cool.
But I'm saying if she
had
had
an All-Star game.
Oh, that was an All-Star game. Yeah. But I'm saying if she had an extra 2 inches, I'm not 2 inches. If she had an extra 2 feet, she could do some nasty stuff in the air.
Yeah, because mind you,
that was a normal dunk.
That was a normal dunk.
That was just a normal dunk by like a big person you see in the real NBA. Like everybody cheered. Everyone's like, yes, she dunked the ball. Yes, a woman dunked the ball. Yes, like cool. But I'm like, drop the rim 2 feet, and that would look she could have took off a lot further back. Yeah. It would look a lot nastier because when you gather your feet and you take off, and you're like, I would love to see a woman dunk the ball like that. Oh, wow. Goosebumps. Look at this. You see this? Goosebumps.
Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this.
Listen.
Height. She's 6. Listed height is 6'9".
Right, that's what I'm saying. She's like one of the tallest people in the WNBA.
So 6'9".
But look at how many people in the NBA who are 7'2", 7'3".
Because I have to. It's my baby. I'm sorry. This is my baby. I just want to see how tall she is. Between her and Megan.
Oh my gosh.
No. Okay, she's 6'4".
So 6'4" is the basic height of a point guard.
Yeah. But I don't think is she a point guard? What is she? Oh, she was the first pick too. I didn't realize that.
Power forward, center.
I'm actually looking right now.
I don't see it there?
No, it doesn't. Maybe I overlooked it. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say. I mean, mind you, I could just go to the roster.
Or just go back and hit position. Like come out of Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah. Position. Yeah, it doesn't even have it on here. Oh, wait, no. Oh, she's a center.
At 6'4".
Yeah, center. For those of you who are wondering, Asia Wilson.
Asia, yes, we're talking about Asia Wilson. She is center for her team at 6'4".
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you just bark?
I did. I'm sorry. I forgot where I was. I got excited. Look, man, that's my makeup for your TV. You know she got a shoe coming out, right? So
yeah, no, I do. Okay. I heard about that.
I had to change the subject because he was judging me a little bit. I knew what he was doing. I had to change it.
Oh, did you hear about when they saw Caitlin's first game and they had Caitlin's first game streamed and it was like all over TV and everything? They had like 1.9 million people watching, but they didn't stream the second round picks girl game. Who was the girl name? Reese. I know. I couldn't.
Reese and oh god, Camilla.
Yes, Camilla. I was like, oh, so you're just showing the white people?
I thought you said it, my boy.
Because I'm just like,
here's the thing. All right, so here's the thing, and this might ruffle some feathers, but this is why we have a podcast.
Pretty much.
I truly respect Caitlin Clark.
Top shooter,
is a
top baller. She
crazy.
Good. She good.
She is phenomenal. Phenomenal. However, can't believe I'm gonna say this. Caitlin Clark is the Taylor Swift of the WNBA. And I say that because there's so much hype around Caitlin Clark and oh, she's the new face of the WNBA. No. No. And mind you, like yes, the WNBA is starting to get a lot more traction because of her and Angel Reese and Camilla and a lot of the other new draftees that got drafted, but more specifically those three.
Right.
However, everybody is focusing on Caitlin. They're not focusing on Angel Reese, who, by the way, just bought a football team or a soccer team, because I know Americans call them soccer, who just bought a soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's talking about that because everybody's just focused on Caitlin. So I say that, and I'm not, and this is not a stab at Caitlin, but I think people are starting to put, if we can compare it to music, because us as DJs, of course,
right.
Angel Reese is Beyonce. Caitlin Clark is Taylor Swift. That's just to put it like. You look at it, it's like, wait, what? No, no, like I feel like that's how it's gonna play out.
Okay,
all right. I'm not saying like that's what it is now.
I
feel
threw
like
me off a little bit.
Yeah, no, I should say that's. I feel like that's how it's going to eventually play out.
I would say the Beehive way stronger than the Taylor Swift hive.
The Swifties.
That's what they call it?
They call them Swifties.
That's just wrong in so many ways.
But this is one. No, the Beehive.
Swiper, no Swifting.
Swiper, no Swifting.
Oh.
That was crazy.
I'm sorry.
That was crazy. I was not expecting that. I can't remember what I was going to say. That threw me so off guard. Swiper, no Swifting.
I'm just saying, like, you got to look at the versatile of Beyonce. You know, I'm not saying Taylor Swift's not versatile. I'm just saying it's wild to me that what she did. I get what she did and I understand what she did. Mm-hmm. But for people to buy the same album they already bought, it's wild to me.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. Where you been?
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused.
So what? you know what happened? Like she left her label. She got her original songs and stuff, and she reproduced the songs that she originally had from the label.
Who, Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Oh. So because she got her masters, she just reproduced
the same songs. Because she gets all the profit now. Because she has the masters to her songs. So she reproduced her songs twice. Who bought the album the second time? I'm sorry, if I bought Grand Champ from DMX once, I'm not buying it again.
I was about to say, listen, man.
You got my money once, you're not about to get it twice.
I mean,
Wait. What's the song? Hold on. Fuck, I can't remember the song. I just had it. Sorry.
Bitch better have my money? I don't
know. No. It was a song. I can't remember.
Who sings it? Who sings it? You know who sings it?
I won't say Mary J. Blige.
I'm trying to think.
It's Mary J. Blige or Keisha Cole.
Now you got me thinking.
Gotta fool me once. Oh, wait, can't fool me twice. What's that song? Me twice, yeah. Can't trick me once. Oh, wait, can't trick me twice. What's that song?
Now.
What's that song?
You can't. Because now Kelly's?
It might be Khalees.
me see. Oh, come on. You bastard. Of course it's saying it's not available.
What song is it?
It's called Trick Me by Kelly's. But
You can trick me once, or you can trick me twice, yeah.
but no, listen, I love me some Beyonce, and you know. And even I'm pretty sure even our viewers know. I love me some Beyonce. But I'm not buying I Am Sasha Fierce twice. I'm not oh okay, yeah, that's cool.
No, because they gotta get to the chorus, right?
You know, you just tap it and go through this.
I know, but I'm gonna find it.
I used to be down with the late night hit. Started getting heavy when I really wasn't ready. Use my past and get my mind.
All right, yes, there it is.
Realize like all the time.
I don't think I heard
Thought you
this
were the
song.
shit to be playing around. Didn't you want to many times? Did you not trick me once? Once trick me twice? No.
I trick me once, won't let you trick me twice. That's what I'm thinking of.
That sounds a little country.
My trick me once,
That sounds a little
won't
country.
let you trick me
When
twice.
did that drop?
Listen, I'm telling you, I was thinking of that because I'm like, you might have got me once on the album. You're not about to get me twice.
No.
You're not about to get me twice.
But
I'm
that's
not
what
about to
saying.
bow.
I
No.
love, bruh. I want to say I'm trying to think what was my favorite.
I'm gonna play it at
Beyonce
the club on
album.
Friday. I'm gonna be at the club like, hey.
Everybody's gonna be like,
What?
What the hell?
No, but that's a banger though. Kelis is a banger, bro. Every
No,
time.
I love Kelly's. But no, I feel you because I was trying to think of my favorite Beyonce album of all time. But whatever album that was, we still need to do that too. We still need to have a what was it called? A DJ thing. Not like a DJ spin-off or anything, but I think when we just go through our favorites.
Right, yeah.
Because I think you were gonna take Rihanna, I was gonna take Beyonce.
Ooh, Rihanna versus Beyonce battle?
Yeah, like our own
Song for
personal
song?
verses. Yeah,
I'm down. Let's
we
get
still
that.
we still gotta
Let's
get that.
get
That's definitely happening
that.
in season 3.
I'm winning.
It's definitely happening because I
Oh.
think we mentioned it
We
briefly.
mentioned it briefly, yeah, but I'm
it's
definitely winning. That's an
getting
L for you. I'm sorry. Big talks.
Say less.
Say I ain't
Say
gotta
less.
say no more. Rihanna, what?
Say less.
Like,
Listen, I love me some
I
Riri.
can
I don't
the only
know.
way you, like I said, you know how like people doing that back in the like couple years back when they was doing like COVID times and everyone was trapped in their house and they was doing competitions, the verses between like Fat Joe versus whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have loved to see a Rihanna versus Beyonce versus. That would
Whew.
tough.
Whew.
Tough.
That's listen, Swiss.
But like I said, you might trick me once, but you're not about to trick me twice.
You gotta make that happen. But nah, how did we get on this subject? Oh, right, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
Right.
Because you know, once we start talking music, it just goes all the way left.
Right.
But yeah, no, I do want to see Caitlin progress more.
And she is.
She
is. If she goes to the playoffs and to the finals this year for her first debut year, it will definitely be that. But my thing is, you can't just stream every game she's in, and leave every game out because now what you've done is you've inspired people to watch the WNBA games, and you don't have a channel, to watch the WNBA games.
Yeah.
What you should do is the NBA should take on the WNBA as one like a side thing. Or do the same thing, have a WNBA like a sister company, have a WNBA league pass. Yeah, you can watch every game.
I know who will be buying that.
I'm not saying making
it
the
your
same
house to watch it on the curved TV, and I'm still trying to understand how is that curved and it fits up on the wall. But anyway, listen, man, if it's curved, how? Just.
You just explained it. You literally just explained it.
So it's just a like.
All right. So when you hang up, like when you hang something up, do you hang it all the way up or do you hang it halfway up? Like, all right, so you got a shirt on, right? You take your shirt off, you put it in you put it on a hanger, put two sides on, and it's one thing holding up the middle.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Nice.
You need the middle.
I got it now. I got it.
And the rest is curved.
Okay. Don't judge me, because I sense judgment. I sense judgment.
I just have to
coming from y'all,
mansplain that to her real quick.
Shut up. You shut up. I can't stand you. Not the mansplaining.
The mansplaining.
Oh my god. No, because I think what I was thinking of is like when you mount a TV. Like I don't know how the newer ones are, but when you mount a TV, it's like on the back of it, right?
Right.
But I realized that okay, it can be on the back of it, but it can also have like a little lift, I guess, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like if it's flat like this and the thing is like that, the TV will be flat, but the curve in the TV will be out.
You're thinking too much of it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because
I'm still tripping the fact that
no, I'm saying
curved TV.
So I'm saying what happens is if the back of the TV, like the back of the TV depends on your how you have your stand, your wall mount stand. The wall mount stand I have is not very big, and it also curves.
Oh.
So because the walls right, so the wall's straight, but the stand comes out and the stand slightly curves with the TV. So it's on the stand, the wall mount stand, but the wall mount stand.
I got it now, man. You ain't got mansplain no more. I knew that. I was just making sure.
Right here, no files on no mansplaining 101.
Let me tell you something, niggas. Don't you do that. Let me explain something to you. First of all, listen. You want to make your girl pissed at you. Don't do what he just did. Don't do what he just did. But don't blame me if you start sleeping. Blame him. Blame Dale. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you.
No, but it be like that sometimes because it's like
you got mansplain.
And I'm telling you, like there's some people actually like they actually like it. Some people like mansplaining, right?
I can't.
Some people love it. I look at it as sometimes it depends on what it is. I look at it as a chore. I'm like, instead of mansplaining, I was just like,
I know we both sides.
And I'll just be like, you know what, you got it. I'll just let you have it. I can't be bothered to explain it. But it was the off chance where it's like, all right, I gotta let you know, you know, and then that's when it kicks in.
I want to have a conversation about that eventually, or on another episode.
Oh, I got a question for that too, but
it's definitely another episode.
All right, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll see y'all next week.